The truth is, I am now looking at the world with my own.
What's up, everybody? I am back on TikTok. I wanted to talk about this video really quickly with Jeannie and the amount of bashment that have been going her way, and also the interview that her ex did. So I'm going to speak from a spiritual point of view. We'll do alleged stuff, but just my disclaimer. So let's just get into it. We've all watched, well, let me speak up me. I've watched Jeannie for so many years and have seen her evolve over the years. And I think for her, with a Vietnamese background, she's a minority. And being a Vietnamese on television, she has broken a lot of, blocks. I would say in that, in regards of her career and the things that she's done. Now, something I've noticed when it comes to anyone working in entertainment and your creativity, your art, what you're good at, your talent, your skills, your personal life is always going to be shitty. That's the pathway. If you look at any of these celebrities, their personal life is shitty. That means something of energy has been poured into something more so than the other part, where their focus has been more so than the other side. It happens to all of us. It happens to everyone when you literally go all in on your career. Something's going to suffer. And, that's just what everyone goes through in the beginning of their career. Now, spiritual part. She was married before. This is where I see a pattern of not having a relationship with a father. And you can tell that with her. Her mom's very strong. Her mom is one of them immigrants come over to America and just really go all in. I'm from an immigrant family. It's the type of energy that is put out there where you just go head on, really trying to give your all. And so I understand that, and I can see that, and then her mom being that example, and she going after it. But spiritual, just to stick on that part, you can tell that she hasn't had like that father figure. She has a lot of family that, Asian families are known to be big, surrounding, supportive. Like if you don't come from that, you're gonna feel uncomfortable, as GZ did. And it's a different culture. It's a different everything. I mean, my whole thing, you vet before you enter a culture. You vet the person. Neither party's vetted. So, anyways, let me clear this strand right here. So with Jeannie, you can see that she's going through an understanding of herself. This is awesome. This is about understanding your pathway, understanding the portal you came through. This is understanding what you came here to learn, and that's a great thing, right? People like to bash and say, oh, you were wrong. There's no wrong, or one person is wrong, another person is right. And when it comes to a relationship, these are reflections. Each person, especially if it's just these two people. I'm not talking about everybody else. When you come into union of two people, that's absolute mere reflection. When you come into union of the opposite, meaning there's a female, there's a male, you're coming to both sides of yourself, reflecting. So your husband reflecting a lot of your masculinity and your femininity, and you're doing the vice versa, from the femininity to the masculinity. These are reflections. You're looking at yourself, right? In a relationship, in a marriage. And this is what these two beings fail to understand about themselves. So that means with Jeannie, she went through a period in her life of not having a father figure, not having really good male relationships, meaning like really fatherly relationships, guidance, understanding. She's only getting that from her mom, and also getting what her mom has experienced and think is the right thing to do, right? And so to bash her is the wrong thing to do. There's no need to bash her, because you need to look at your own self, okay? And if you're bashing her, that means she's reflecting something that's also within yourself, okay? That she's reflecting something that you haven't looked at or don't want to look at within yourself, right? And so when I see these men, especially when Jeezy did the interview, my whole thing is you're not thinking about your daughter. You're not thinking about her mother. You're not thinking about anything. You're thinking about, how can I be right? Right? How can I be right and place her as the wrongdoer? Right? There's two wrongs in this. There's two wrongs in everything. She's learning from her perspective, which is awesome. I'd rather you uplift her in her journey of a self-awareness, right? But no, he didn't do that. It's just this is about power and being above. And so you have to look at, damn, homie, like, what happened to you when you were a kid, right? Which he's choosing not to look at anyways. He's choosing just to front everything onto Jeannie, which is wrong. And what is great about Jeannie is her coming out after time of really going through the process of learning. And I think the other part is, stop saying about, oh, it's a good thing you have a kid now. It's a good thing you're embracing. Stop it. Because not everyone's supposed to be a mother. Not everyone's supposed to be a father. And if it's been gifted in a way to be on your blueprint, that's what it is. It's not about, it's a good thing. You better off. Yeah, this is what you get. Like, that's just like, your low vibrating ignorance is like what's messed up. You know, this Coco has come into her life and in Jesus' life, right? But we're just eyeing Jeannie. Coco has come in, right? Her assignment has come in a certain way from a very young age. And Coco's understanding her assignment of whatever it is that she has to pour into for her mom to see herself, reflection. And this is really beautiful. This is absolutely amazing. And so spiritually, this is her ascension happening. This is her awakening happening. And it's amazing. It's awesome to watch. And I'm very proud of her. And just keep at it. Right? You're not doing this for anyone. You're doing this for yourself. And the thing is, Coco already knows her assignment. All right? Love you guys. I'll be in the next one.